Hello, it's Lisa here, pro makeup artist, who's doing a house renovation, and it's been a month into the works, so I thought I would show you, are you ready for it? How it's all going. Okay, so let me open the creaky door for you. Magnus, are you doing some inspecting? He's hilarious, he just goes mental. Look, everyone, look. There's been so much progress. I think the last, I'm gonna call this a vlog. Al fresco living there. Yeah, it's been a month and a bit since we started, and I think the last video I did was showing you it before it was demolished, right? So if I carefully step back to show you where we are at, so you can very vaguely look at Magnus trotting over. So you can see the original edge of the wall here, and then you can see a slight marking, so it went up to a peak roof. You can see that black thing here, and then it came down on the other side. So that window was on the inside. So all this has been dug up. There's been a hell of a lot of work going on. Yeah. Okay, my friend's just texted to say she is on her way to come meet me, but let's see how much I can get done before she arrives. So lots of building supplies here, cement and stuff. Maybe it's not cement, mortar, I don't know. Yeah, I think it is cement. Anyway, so we've got the main foundations down. This is phenomenal, isn't it? So you'll come into the house. Big difference is all this has sort of been leveled out, so you're not, yeah, it just makes more sense, and it opens up the space because you're not losing space because of stuff. Anyway, Magnus has been the project manager on this whole thing. As you can see, he likes to be really involved at every stage. And then here we'll have some steps, but we'll also have a point of access here, like a ramp or something. I don't know if you know, but I've got a brother who is disabled, so I'm trying to sort of future-proof. He's not in a wheelchair or anything now, but potentially might be in the future. So I thought, let's do that. And also, I'm a makeup artist with a really heavy kit. There's also stairs on the other side of this, so we'll probably ramp that ever so slightly. Ooh. It's people speeding by. Yes, we live by a very busy road, and eventually we'll get rid of all of this hedge and this. That's just temporary, and that will be a lovely fence. So this part will be ramped, and then this part will be a step, so you can choose which one you go down. But yeah, all the foundations are in. We have friends coming over, so having some alfresco dining, darlings. And the front door will be, I think, from that line to here, potentially. I'm not sure if it's in the, I can't remember if it's in the middle or if it's like slightly off centre. And then this will be a double height extension, so that window will turn into a double height. Someone just was shouting a lot there, getting very distracted. Double height, so there'll be a bedroom above this room, or a room. We can use it for whatever we want, really, can't we? Anyway, so moving on swiftly, then you'll come, so this will be a porchway. This doorway will be unblocked, it's hollow and whatnot, and then there'll be a wall here with a pocket door that'll go straight across, and then you'll be in the dining kitchen kind of area here, and here you'll look upon, there'll be sliders here and sliders in line with this to go up to the garden. It's all going to be bloody gorgeous. This is all stone that was from the old building actually, and they've managed to repurpose it for all of this, which is genius. Saves us a bit of money, bit economical, that jazz. This was so much lower. It was about here. It was a real step up into the house. This is the only access into the house, by the way, so it has been quite disruptive in that sense, but it's been okay to kind of live with. We've sort of just got on with it. So there's going to be, you can see they're creating steps here as well. And there'll be steps up to like a patio kind of area up here, so I think eventually we'll build some kind of bar and like, oh hey, my friend's arrived. Tori's arrived, she's going to be in the vlog, but I'm going to do a house tour with Tori now, and I'll finish this with y'all later. Okay, my friend Tori has now left, so I can continue with the tour, and I think I was on this part. So out here you can see there's steps, so we're going through the virtual, imagine there's a door here, sliding door, the door is open. We're coming to the little patioed area, and here will be a door, and I think it will be aligned too. The Eufy doors just binged and told me there's a human. It's okay, it's me. Don't worry, don't panic. So that left-hand alignment will be the door. Up here, more of those frickin' brambles. God, that next door neighbour has been a right. Beep! Lots of swearing. I just don't have the energy to confront people like that because they're vile. And when they said they are going to do something and completely do the opposite, it's not great. Not great communication. Anyway, we move. So that'll be a door out onto the lovely patioed area. That will be the patioed area. Yes, I'm imagining... I don't know if you've ever been to the Newt or are familiar with it. If not, pause this video and Google it. I'm not gonna drop it in here because I don't have the capacity or time to really edit stuff. Everything you see is not edited, just stitched together, because I think there's a few videos that I've popped on this one. Yeah, so look it up, the Newt, and look at the green bar. So this is what I'm thinking, like a nice tiled green bar area here. This will be a nice patioed area. Then out here we are thinking, because this will feel a little tight, especially when there's a building right here. So look at me, I'm so British. I've got a cup of tea because it's cold now because the sun's gone in this corner. The builders suggested to get rid of this plant bit there, the bed, and just have it parallel there, because it'll just give a bit more room. Look at me, I'm so tired. Let's look at all the builder stuff. There's the peony, survived. One tree here got a bit destroyed, but I think it will grow back. It's a bit sad because it was a memorial tree for the cats, Fisher and Manny, but you know, what can I say? It's just one of those things. More building materials, tape measure, all the cool stuff. Anyway, so there you have it. There's the tour. Let me know if you've got any questions, suggestions or anything. And yeah, I mean, you just get a scope for the space now because it's just going to be massive. This will be the lovely dining room, and then that'll be crazy once this wall has gone. I will obviously, oh my gosh, I've got to come back in because it's like so cold. I think I need to turn the music off, so give me 1 second because it'll flag as a copyright because it's so cold. So as soon as the sun goes in, sorry for the coughing, but it's a bit wild in here because the builders store some of their tools in here to obviously keep them safe. yeah, it's going to be wild. So we've still got a kitchen for the time being. Next week, the builders are going to start dismantling this room. So I've got to complete, hello. I've dismantled a lot already in here. It's sounding so much more echoey because like more stuff has gone. Removed the shower curtain, there are some plants up here. Need to get rid of that. Just anything I can do, I will do. Yeah. I don't know if we could sell these taps maybe, and I was thinking we could also sell this, because this is, it's not new, but it still works and it's a good bit of kit, so I'm sure that could help someone, because obviously they're like a few £100. It's 150 quid to buy new, so if we sold 30 quid, that is something, all adds up to the bigger picture. Yeah, so here, in the future life, there'll be a sliding door. Oh, look at that, we're in the toilet. So there'll be a toilet here, then a little sink situation, and I've seen a really nice round light I want to get for the wall. It's by Pookie, so I need to save up. Because Pookie's brilliant. It is great quality and a good price what it is, but lighting is expensive. I just can't wait to see these tiles go, because they're kind of like depressing. A lot of the house was quite untouched. And oh, what other updates have I got for you? So, can you see here, a bit of damp all across the way, and here as well. So before they dug up outside, the mud on the other side came up to here. So they think this is why there was a lot of damp on the walls. In England, it's a really common thing to have damp in houses, unfortunately. So they've obviously they've dug out, and what they also found on the outside was the mains pipe was leaking this whole time. So how many years, there's a lot more water. It's quite a saturated area. So in the future, this wall won't exist. This is just a stud wall. That won't exist. This will all be an open space. And then left you'll have the new extension, essentially. What else? So on this back wall, you'll have full height units, and you'll have, we're getting a different fridge. Double American style fridge with water and ice and all that jazz. We're hoping to do another light situation, what are they called, Velux light thing here. That'd be really cool. I don't know if we can get rid of some of this ceiling height as well, because it's higher next door. It'll be quite nice just to have that idea of space. Obviously get rid of this light because it's gross. It's like school lights, and you can see, I mean, ignore the cobwebs, but you can see all the brambles, the naughty brambles. So yeah, I've got to get quite busy as I said, emptied most of this, but then what else is going on? So we've still got the kitchen for the time being, but I think what they might do initially is get rid of all the upper units. So here they kind of house all the plates and stuff. So I think Chris and I will have to like essentially have a rationed picnic essentials stuff, and then pack loads of stuff. And then next door we are going to create a kitchen. So this is our crazy living room at the moment, crammed with all sorts of things. Sofa tilted on the side, so there's a lot of room here. So we're going to put lots of kitchen stuff there, and on this table will be our kitchenette for when we can't use the kitchen. So I'm thinking kind of air fryer, microwave, kettle, coffee machine, maybe a blender and a toasty maker. I'm thinking will be, so we need to clear all this off. Some stuff on here is like to sell. Here are some tiles. I've not shown you any of this, have I? Here are on the tiles that we really like from Mandarin stone. That's what we're thinking to go in, that sort of checkerboard but at a diagonal. It's a really nice, it's a porcelain, so it'll look really cool. Then thinking the walls kind of like a plaster kind of pink to go with the black. Just don't want to show you my address here. Doo-doo-doo. So this is the kitchen units. So it's a really nice matte black. That's going to look lovely. Got a bit of daylight so you can see that. And then we're thinking this kind of tile, but I want to go square. Actually, similar size to this. So the flooring for this will be 60 centimetres. So a bit bigger than this. So it'll look lovely. It'll look bloody lovely. So yeah, then the tiles, maybe something a bit smaller than that. But in this kind of, so I can't get my words out, reflect the light really nicely. Yeah, that's as far as we've got with kind of any decor. I mean, this isn't set in stone, this could be changed. These are from Mandarin stone, this is Wren Kitchens. We had an amazing time with them. We've booked to have our kitchen, like paid the deposit for it. So we're sort of locked in with them. And here is our sliding door for the bathroom. So we'll just need to put some privacy glass, like the reeded stickers that you can pop on there. But that's kind of where we're at. It's very exciting. It's been a little bit stressful, not as stressful as I thought it would be. The things I found really difficult is just winding down, that you have to kind of, I work from home a lot of the time if I'm not on makeup jobs, so you're kind of here. And obviously we're living in some kind of like chaos, like plants everywhere, stuff everywhere. It's not too bad though. We sort of just get on with it because we know that it's not forever. And I think because the flood happened before, and that took what? That was last November. Was it October? One of those. A long time to get to this point. So I think we're just so excited to be here. Chris has gone away. He's away for 2 weeks. He's gone away for a week at this point of filming this. So I've just been actually sorting out all of the house. I've been sorting out my beauty room, haven't quite finished that. Then I moved on to the bedroom. I'll show you the space to the bathroom as well, because I think you'll really like that in the next video that I do of the house update. It's just filled with boxes, but just to get a grasp of the space and what it's like. But I'll come back next month, as I said, and update you on everything. And I think the biggest learn I've had is just, I'm a strong communicator. I can't talk. Tired. Communicator. And I'm quite a people pleaser, so I find it quite difficult to be kind of really honest. But obviously when you're spending this kind of money to make something exactly as you want, you've got to say. So I've just had to have conversations being like, oh, I didn't think this would be like this, or just telling the builders exactly what I want before it's like too late for them to rectify, where it would cost more money to change completely. So I've told them about the windows and doors being all black. And they're like, oh, that means we'll have to change this and that, but it's good you've told us now so we can look into that and change little details to kind of finish everything up so it ties up really well. And the slight rampy thing, that was an addition. But yeah, because you'll have little teething things as you go, but it's just about communicating. And the other thing I've asked is, well, how much do I know, like what budget I've got for like tiles and how much square footage and stuff. So in the weeks to come, I think we're going to have more conversations like that, because obviously I don't know how much all the bricks are going to cost and whatnot. So yeah, it's just super interesting. Yeah, so next month when I update you, I'm guessing the shell of the building out there will probably be near enough done in time for my birthday. Yeah, it's mad. 1st of July today. It's exciting, and I think when we do the knock through of the walls, once the building's up, that's when it's going to get really stressful, because we're going to have a temporary kitchen for a bit of time. That'll be hard, but we'll get through it. and I'll update you. Anyway, let me know if you've got any questions, comments, suggestions below. If you know of any really affordable options of things that I should look at, or if you've got any tips of house renovations and just any pearls of wisdom, I'm always all ears. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more about the house and just keep in touch about it all. And yeah, I'm really excited. Anyway, it's sunset here now. Probably not going to zoom, but yeah, golden hour with your girl looking a total mess. Anyway, yeah, keep subscribed. Follow the house account, Casa Caldogs, for more updates. I'll pop that all below. Big love, thank you so much, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye! Hiccups.